Hey guys, this is Montel Moore. I'm going to be talking about Chapter 6, Verbal Communication, covering Section 6.4. When working with a team or group of people, it is important to present yourself as equal rather than superior. In fact, it is important to do just this in life, in general. Present yourself as superior means showing an overly high opinion of yourself and thinking that you are higher in rank, status, or quality. An example of this is when working with a group of people. One of the group members make the other group members do most of the work just because they are superior or better. This is unfair to the other group members and causes problems within the group. For example, on a sports team, this will affect the team's chemistry. This will distract them from their goal and lead them to disputes between the teammates. They will not work together well and they will be unsuccessful. So when teammates or group members work together to strive to a common goal, they are basically unstoppable. As a matter of fact, even though if you are actually superior to others, just keep that to yourself and act as if you are equal to others around you. Say, for example, you have a higher economic status, a better job, or just have a better overall way of living. It is still polite to act as if you are on the same level as them. Even if you are superior, it is important to stay humble and keep things to yourself. You should treat others the way you would want to be treated. You should treat them with respect and appreciation. Practice equality by viewing people from different socioeconomic classes, races, and gender as well. When working with a group of people, you should say phrases that encourage them and do not bring them down. For example, saying something as simple as, "Let's do this together," creates a bond and chemistry between you and your group members. Saying simple inspirational phrases that include the whole group encourage your group members to work hard and work together. This helps avoid criticism and disputes between group members. Another rule of thumb when working with a group of people is not to put them down of any of the group members' ideas. You should encourage them to express their ideas and not to be afraid to say anything. For example, when one of your group members says something, do not criticize them. If you do not agree with their ideas, instead come up with a solution where they will both meet in the middle and works out for the best of you. Be flexible and open toward others' point of view, using affirming responses that acknowledge the thoughts and feelings of others. You should strive to achieve and accomplish your goal as a team. Another way to avoid acting superior instead of equal in front of others is to avoid using complex words or sentences just to impress others. You should try to keep everything short and sweet. You want to be informal when talking to others unless you are communicating with authority, such as your professor. When communicating with someone from another culture, you should try to talk to them the same way you would with anyone else, just because you don't want to seem discriminatory or patronizing. At the same time, you may have to elaborate a little more because they may not always understand you as well. This means you have to be more clear and straightforward when talking to them. To avoid any miscommunication, present yourself as equal rather than superior also applies to when you are in a relationship. It can affect the quality of your relationship. For instance, acting as if you are better or have control over your significant other can really deteriorate your relationship. It can cause problems that would lead to a healthy relationship. Couples that describe their relationship as we instead of I leads to a much healthier relationship. Couples should try to work together as a team rather than on their own. They should tell each other their problems and be honest with each other to stay away from conflict. Another important skill is to have when communicating with others and trying to seem equal is to be an effective listener. Focus on the person and give your full attention to the speaker. Look for and pay attention to nonverbal messages such as body language. Listen and grasp the essence of the speaker's thoughts, ideas, and messages. Have empathy and imagine how would you feel in similar circumstances. Respect others when they speak. Remember to avoid interrupting others when they speak to avoid confusion. This will help dissolve tension by way of showing respect to the speaker. Avoid jumping to conclusions or finishing their sentence to allow them to finish their train of thought. Focus on the issue at hand rather than the person, which can help you overcome anything that may hinder the communication process. Ask questions to clarify the understanding afterwards. Again, when communicating with others and striving to present yourself as equal rather than superior, you should use inclusive phrases that include the whole group. You should avoid using abstract language or complex words that make you seem like you are trying to impress the person or persons you are speaking to. You should use messages that communicate liking or affection. Another way to ease tension and provide comfort or diffuse conflict when speaking to others is by using humor. Although you do not want to act superior to the other person you are talking to, you still want to be confident when speaking. In any situation where you want to be taken seriously and treated with respect, show a confident smile. Have a confident stance and posture when communicating with others. A good posture helps you feel a lot more confident. Present yourself as equal rather than superior can often help put others at ease. This will make them more likely to be comfortable sharing their ideas in a calm setting freely. It is also important to adjust to separate situations by adapting to the surrounding environment. By recognizing the verbal and nonverbal signals while adjusting your own behaviors will allow you to adapt to changes more efficiently. Becoming objective and goal-oriented instead of self-centered helps you overcome communication barriers and show or achieve your goal.